this trading dock up and running, which as you can see is actually next on our construction progress. So I think people are bringing some wood and nails across to... Welcome back everyone. It's the middle of summer and I don't know if you can see here in front of us, but we have just had our third fishing dock that has just gone up, which is fantastic. I'm really happy about that, and I'm going to go right ahead and order 3 fishing boats and click scooch into here and apply my hiring options to you all. So this fishing dock gets staffed as quickly as possible, and these guys can start producing some boats, because I think that's what they need to start doing. I know that that'll happen. It's ordered. There's a boat that has been ordered. Right, and I think that that's where this episode's going to start, out here on the docks, and where we promised at the end of episode 14, which I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, before we get started, if you did enjoy it or are enjoying this series so far as much as I am, please drop a comment and let me know if you'd like us to continue. I'm feeling it. I don't know if you are. And we can continue to try and see what else we can build here. I'd like to try and see if we can build everything this game has to offer before we call it a day at the very least. But today we're going to build out a dock area here, and hopefully get this trading dock up and running, which as you can see is actually next on our construction progress. So I think people are bringing some wood and nails across to it now, but I'd like to spec out some of the rest of this forward area over here. It looks like we have a fisherman and no boat yet, which is interesting. Has it just been ordered? They're building it? Yeah, they're building it. Okay, cool. So there's a boat. There's a boat coming soon for that fisherman. There you go. I think he'll row it out to deliver it to the dock. Yeah, there he is. Walks down the plank, hops in and delivers the boat to Vladimir here. We'll start fishing, I'm sure, as soon as that boat is delivered. But yeah, so the idea here along this dock, to complete this sort of waterfront here, is we've got this lovely row of fishing docks here now, and these beautiful cottonwood trees that line this avenue here, was to kind of try and turn this into a bit of a storage area, as we got that trading dock going up here obviously, and kind of want to keep a warehouse, granary, whatnot. So let's have a look what we got here. We got our warehouse obviously, which looks like that, and then we got our granary, which is over here. So I was thinking granary, I was thinking about having the granary facing with its back towards the or facing out. Yeah, let's do a facing out. Like, I'd like to do a facing out. What do you think? Facing out's good. Let's scooch ourselves back here a little bit. Let's round ourselves. I think that kind of looks cool. I think that looks kind of cool, actually, if you ask me. How far back are we at? We're fairly far back. I know it kind of ruins the view, and it's sort of those houses, but you know, that's what happens, I think. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to build our granary. It's going to go there. Granary in. And in fact, let's bump that granary all the way up the production line there. Are you going to deliver this? Are you delivering to a construction site? Oh, look at that. That was awesome. I think he was on the way to deliver those wooden nails to there. But I moved that up the production line, and he diverted himself to deliver it here. That is a very good maneuver on the AI. I don't know if anyone saw that. That is fascinating stuff, actually. I really appreciate little things like that. So there you go. Some nails dropped off. Right. Then, what we do need is we need a warehouse or two, because I've noticed that granaries can hold a fair few things, but warehouses are limited. So I was thinking a warehouse area over here. Let me have a look. So I was thinking a warehouse, and a warehouse. Yep, I think this is gonna look very interesting once we built it all out. So let's scooch those up. Let's get the dock area out first. So this really here is where our builders are gonna focus on the next run. Is this area over here? A lot of development gonna scooch itself up along the frontier. Welcome to the modern world. This area of the world, you are really not rural anymore. This is quite an urban farm that has actually ended up springing up here, which I'm actually not upset about. Alright, are we haven't planted these yet, because we're not in season for that quite yet. Deactivate June, July, yep. Sowing fallow. Did we just not plant these? Oh, they are planted? Potato, wheat. Sowing season is over. We didn't get them in by the time sowing season was up, did we? Or was that next season? Yeah, I think that's next season. Okay, so we're fine because we have this field going this year, which is not a problem. Whereas everything here is just buckwheat. Okay, so we should be good. We should be good. Let's speed things up a bit. We should be good. This is an interesting season. This one. That was an interesting season. Right, how are we on the construction here? Are we on the nails? I think that we might. Nails. We've got quite a lot of nails. I just want to have a look at our metal parts. Clay, iron. We have iron. Yes, we have iron. What is our seasonal hiring like here? Off season. Okay, so I think during the hard months off season, we have 2 working, and then those season months we have 3. So winter we have 3. Yep, like that's fine. So smithy, it's all about July, August. Yeah, it's in the summer. It's all about everything else basically. Let's do the same thing here for the. So we do not need you working in those months. Yeah, you can work in those months. That's and off season, on season 3, off season 1. Yep, 1 during. No, it's the other way around, isn't it? It's the other way around. Yep, that's the way we went around. That's the way around. So that there's always more people available during summer is essentially the way we want to do it, didn't it? So during summer, more people available. On season, off season. So fewer people during winter, more. No, we want more. Yes, no. Summer, on season 4. So on is where the ticks are, right? On is where the ticks are. So on season, yes. So on season is the ticks. So the ticks are, we want more people working in here during this period of the year. Yeah, like that. And we swap. Apply to all. It swaps around so that we have more people working on these during the winter months. And less during the summer months. Although now we have a great starvation, it seems. People are crying about food variety. Sorry guys, there's only fish. Do we only have fish if we run out of buckwheat? Is there no buckwheat available in here? Buckwheat? Does any one of you sell buckwheat? Come on, buy some buckwheat. Go and buy buckwheat. There's buckwheat available, everyone. There really is buckwheat available. You can go and buy buckwheat. What's been harvested here? Yeah, there's buckwheat. Come on, there's buckwheat available. There is buckwheat available. Come on, let's, you can sell buckwheat as well, potatoes, and, buckwheat, and, yeah, come on. Let's put, some flour on your list as well as buckwheat. There you go. Stock things. Come on, stock things. Let's do the seasonal thing for these guys as well. Oh, I suppose we can't, can we? Because they can only ever work once, so we want them to work all season, really. Come on, stock with things so that people can come and buy food. Come on. There's no reason. Ah, look at this. We have a field up and running. This is wonderful. Haha. This can now be, I think, added to the list. So we're going to do wheat. So we're going to do wheat. Then we're going to do 50%. We're going to do wheat. Then we're going to do potatoes. Then we're going to do... we're going to do potatoes, and then we're going to do, what's this, 30 and 60, yeah, we're going to do potatoes, and we're going to do fallow, and then we're going to do sunflowers, and then we're going to do, what are we going to do after sunflowers? We can really only do buckwheat, can't we? Sunflowers, and we're going to do buckwheat, fallow, yep, that's that, activate, cool, alright, that field's done, we now plant that field, and this field is now getting emptied, which I'm very happy about. Cool. Are we building any of these out here? What are we waiting for here? Construction in progress. Good. All the resources are collected. Rad. We shall probably, hopefully, have people come to build quickly. Do we have few builders? That's what's happening, isn't it? Yes, we've got not that many builders. That's what's happening. The builders have all gone to work on farms, I think, and elsewhere. There you go, we've got one builder. Awesome, this is great stuff, actually. I'm totally fine with there being one builder here, actually. Are these full up, or these are 1,000, yes. We are very much full up on the hay barracks, so we might have to build a couple more hay barracks. Which is interesting. More hay barracks, and I think, wow, things are really starting to develop around here. With that farm up and running now, we have to start figuring out which that pine tree can be removed, this pine tree can be removed, I think. And then that one I think can also be removed. This one also removed, yep, that one removed too. You as well, remove. I think you can stay. Try to keep some of these pine trees up. Keep it reminiscent of what it once was. You can be removed, however. You're in the middle of a path. Reminiscent of what it once was, but you know, remove the pine trees where they are out of place. Because this here is becoming new land. Look at that. That looks just absolutely magnificent. I really like this, how this is starting to look here. How are we doing on the money front? Not too bad, actually. And everything seems to be going to harvest. We have people now working in our windmills, which means that hopefully we have flour coming through into some of these slots here, these little market stalls. Everyone seems to be complaining a little bit less about food. The color on those trees is magnificent here in autumn, isn't it? Wow, that's absolutely beautiful. I must say, I really think this town looks very good. I'm very impressed with our layout as well so far. We have very compacted. No one's missioning too far. And I think that once we get this reforestation area out here, it's going to look fantastic. It's going to look very ordered. We shall call this the Old Forest. It's going to be interesting to have that old forest there, and we have to start a new forest area out here soon, I think, or across the way perhaps. Things change, things move on. It's been 6 years since the settlement started, and I think that things might need to change. Right. Hay barracks. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what else we can do with the hay barracks. Hay barracks. Hay barracks. Production. Hay barracks. Hay barracks. Hay barracks. Wait, oh, maybe it's a storage. It's a storage. There you go. Storage. Okay. And we're gonna twist this around. And the hay barracks, we're gonna pop another one in here. I think we actually pop another row of 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, pop that row of hay barracks, and let's remove that pine tree. Yep, we don't need those. So more hay barracks going in there. We can actually scooch these all the way up the build list, I think. Let's get those up. I think that's important to get those hay barracks up, because it looks like out here we have another granary up. So let's actually do this. This buckwheat here. We are also producing flour. We are also producing potatoes. We are producing sunflowers. We are producing sunflower oil. We are producing wheat. And we are producing fish. And what else? Dried fish. And let's put chicken eggs in here and chicken meat, which I think we will all have quite soon. Let's just start to put 1,000 of each in here for now. 1,000 of each in here for now. I think that's the way to start, and we will start racking up some stores. I just want to make sure we have food stored, really, because if we have food stored, then we never have to worry, really. We can just trade and do all kinds of things if we have food stored, which is kind of the objective. Let's go in here quickly, apply to all, and apply to all, which means this one here should get up and running. Awesome. And we are staffed. We are already staffed. Look at that. Staffed in the right season, because it is December and we should be hiring 4 people. Are we hiring 4 over here? Yeah, let's click to open those vacancies. I didn't know you actually had to manually do that. But yeah, 4 people working. Ooh, this fishing dock. We have to open all the vacancies? Oh no, that's because they're closed. They are hired. Yep, 5. They're, oh, what? 4? Off-season 4? Off-season, we only do... What are off-seasons? On-season... No. It's the same here, right? So on season is when the ticks are there, right? So on season we don't want off season. We want 2 working. On season. Oh, this is on season. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, that's good. All right, and our warehouses are up as well. Let's click on our warehouse here. Apply to all. So these guys should be working. And then in here, we are going to store... What are we going to store? We're going to store... Let's do metal parts, nails, wood, and firewood in this one. And let's do hemp, iron, charcoal, and thatch in this one. Yeah. And let's do 1,000 of all here. 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. This is great. Let's do 1,000 of hemp in here. I don't know what we're gonna do with the hemp just now. I think we're gonna use the hemp for something. I think we're gonna use the hemp to spin some clothes. But like let's transfer our hemp in here. I think the hemp is all coming from here. This is where we're storing our hemp at the moment. Let's actually put all of our hemp into that storage. There's going to be a lot of hemp in the storage here. Ooh, okay, this is great. This is what we really wanted to see. So this is what we have not seen yet. So let's actually wait to see if we can bring all the resources here. We also have a full builder's complement to slow things down, because it's really nice to actually watch this play out over here. As we say, this game is all about the slowness and enjoying things, really. And it really is looking great here along this dock front. I'm actually just going to pan along here with these storage huts up here. And everyone busily coming to fill them in. I think we're going to put some trees up around here and these fishing docks in the middle of winter. And with this new trading dock coming up here, this part of town is on its way up, I'll tell you that much. It looks like they've dropped off everything they need. Oh, wow, they really need a lot more wood. But I suppose we have the wood. We've been chopping down trees consistently. That is a lot of wood that we need. Do we need more nails? Do we have enough nails? Yes, we do. We do have enough nails. We have enough nails. And we have iron in store too, which is solid news. Alright, okay, so we are still delivering items. Actually, I want to speed things up and see if we can have all of these delivered. I think we are good on the nails. Is that clay? That's more wood coming. What else is coming? Oh, that's more wood. Wow, it's a crikey, it's a lot of wood, eh? Okay, so 100 wood and 100 clay to come. Taking resources, construction, supplying. Okay, he is coming. Oh, there he comes out the back. There comes the wood. And I think the clay. Where comes the clay? There comes the clay. Okay, so everything is here now. So let's see what happens. All right. So up goes this construction dock. This is the first look, everyone, at the trading dock. The new trading dock. The brand new building. They've knocked in the pylons. There are the pylons. Lovely to see this building in winter, actually. It's always good to build in winter. Everyone's bundled up warm. Alright, so that makes sense. We've got the dock area out the front. It looks like we're going using the ice to go out to the ice and sink our jetty out even further. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Solid. There's lots of jetty work going on here. I suppose it has to be strong enough to take all the weight of all the goods, eh? Oh my goodness gracious me, they're bracing it. There go the braces. There go the braces. Up go. Oh, here go the docks. Okay, cool. Good stuff. They've got the jetty up. And now they are putting the support structures up for the base of the rest of the building. They go in the foundation boards. It's wonderful to see them be able to do this during winter. I'm sure they're appreciating the assistance of the ice. And they've built some stairs. And I think that is a very good job that they managed to get that all done before the ice thawed. Because yeah, it's significantly easier, I think, to have done that with thawed ice. And because there are many builders, things are going to go quick. I think that they are getting the walls up now. How far are we along the build construction process? Yeah, they're getting them built up. We're not even 50% of the way through this thing. This is a gigantic building, actually. My goodness gracious me. This really is a very, very, very large building. This trading dock. Huge amount of wood to build it. Huge amount of time and resources, but wow, look at this go. Okay, first walls in. Clay, here come our clay walls in. Really starting to get this up now. It's going to be fantastic to see trade boats starting to come down the river as well, and this is a signal that this town is really starting to take itself to the next level. I think everyone in here is celebrating. I just want to point out that we've actually topped our 100 citizens. We're on 106 so far. Just spin out quickly while there. Oh, there's the tower on the corner of the dock going up here, the support beams for that. The detail that goes into this, really, the developers have, I think this is probably the most detailed of all the animations I've seen for the models so far, and if this is a sign of things to come, my goodness gracious me, I cannot wait till there's modding in this game. Let me actually know in the comments if you can think of mods that you'd like to see already. I believe that there will be modding available. I can think of more than 1 or 2 mods that I'd like to see in this game, which I'm sure will appear. But yeah, let me know what you think of that in the comments. And here comes our trading dock. I think we're almost there. It looks like this is the sort of area to store items here under this cover, and here's the main building over here with the tower. It's really nice design actually. And there it is, trading dock. It's up, and that is it, everyone. Trading dock. Wow. In the middle of, we finished it right at the end of winter, just as things are thawing. And let's have a look at what we can do in here. Okay, so let's have a look at what we can stock in here. Let's stock buckwheat. Let's stock charcoal. Let's stock... no, we want to stock, what else is in here? We want to be able to stock sunflower oil as well. We want to be able to stock, what else? Yeah, let's do that. Let's put 1,000 in here. Buckwheat, 1,000 in here. Charcoal, we're going to do 5,000 charcoal in here. We want to also store things like, what else can we want to store in here that we don't necessarily? Potatoes, yeah, we want to store potatoes. We want to store hemp, yeah, let's do some hemp. Let's trade some hemp. Why not? 1,000 hemp, 1,000 potatoes. And let's start moving some things in here. And there it is, everyone, the trade dock. Look at that. That is fantastic. The trade dock, and it's just a pity that everyone's very hungry at the moment. But it's looking good, that trade dock. There it is, trade dock. The trade dock. The trade dock. Right, okay, what's going on out here? What is going on out here? There's just not enough food, I think. What is going on here? Have we got salt sunflower? We got enough. We don't have enough. We don't have enough, do we? Is there oil? There's hemp in here. Have we got enough hemp through here? 10,000 hemp in here. Yeah, people should be gathering and moving their hemp through into here. Buckwheats. Oh, we are suffering. Okay, let's see. We need to see if we can sunflowers. Yeah, let's not stock those sunflowers in there, because we need to move those sunflowers out elsewhere. And this potato can also be moved, and that buckwheat. Will people come and fetch it? That is the question. Will they? Reserved. Yeah, they will, I think. I think that they will come and fetch it, and they will take it to make things, and we should be able to remedy our issue here. It's good to know that actually you can do that. You can cancel things out of here. So let's do charcoal. Yeah, we got a couple of things up in here. What are we doing? What are we running in here? What are we running in here? We're not going to run much in here for the moment, because we're not gonna employ anyone to stock this for now, because we want to get the food supplies up and running on here. I knew this was going to be a bit of a hard one. We got a big of a fallow month here. A lot of fallow fields here. I think these fields here are all going to be planted. Sowing, plowing skipped. Yeah, there's potatoes going into this field, sunflowers going into this field. I think these fallow sunflowers, potatoes and sunflowers. Okay, so yeah, and this one's got wheat going into it, I think. So yeah, maybe we shall get through this one here. Activate. Maybe this one will get planted with wheat. We'll see. Hopefully it will. And we'll get something out of that this season. But look at this. This is what I'm really ecstatic about. I am just ecstatic that we have this up and running. And with our dock center, this is sexy as all hell. Right, and I think that's where we're going to end this episode 15, with this brand new dock out the front here. Very happy with it. And we're going to make this pretty as well. Maybe put out a couple of platforms out into the water. Really turn this into a real proper waterfront area. Maybe a market stall out here to sell fresh fish. That should be good. Fish and chip store. Ha! Let's see if we can do that. The waterfront fish and chip store. Yes, thank you for joining me. As always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, share with your friends. Let me know what you thought in the comments, particularly of this trading dock, and we shall get a trading boat down the river soon to trade with us, and we can see how that works. I am the Beard, and as always, thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 16. Signing off.